If you're passionate about airsofting and want to make money with it, you've come to the right place because in today's video, I'm going over 5 niches within airsofting that you can monetize with affiliate marketing. And I'm going to go over information for each subcategory here. If you're following along in the blog article, there are links directly to the companies you can sign up with that have affiliate platforms whose products you can sell in these types of content. And so let's get started. The first category we're going to talk about is entry-level airsofting. This is for people who are new to airsofting, they're just getting started in it, and they want more information on how to do it successfully. The preferred content platforms for this category are going to be primarily YouTube guides, TikTok tutorials, and blog gear lists. This category is looking for affordable starter guns, equipment, gear, tactical gear, and tips on getting started, and it's perfect for teens, parents shopping for their kids for Christmas or whatever, maybe birthday shopping, or gamers trying something more realistic. This category is going to do really well on doing beginner loadouts, tutorials on how to set gear up, talking about comparisons of different guns or different types of equipment, talking about the differences between airsoft BBs and the best quality of BB for the specific gun you're utilizing. You could do some videos like the best airsoft gun for under $100, or you could do the top 5 airsoft guns for under $200. This is a category where you can really make a lot of money because people who get started in airsofting generally have disposable income and they're passionate about it. And once they get into a group setting where they're playing with other people and they see how better equipment performs, they're going to feel motivated to go out and buy better equipment. It's one of these hobbies that people just dump a lot of money into over and over and over again. And so as an affiliate marketer, you can really make a lot of money on airsofting with the proper content. Some more content ideas you could cover in this beginner entry-level niche would be gear hauls, unboxing videos, how-tos, setup videos, and beginner tips such as don't make this mistake your first game. Some good hook ideas for titles would be 5 must-have items for your first airsoft match, or budget loadout, gear up for less than $200, or beginner mistakes that cost me the game. So again, in this category, you're going to want to emphasize the ease of use, the cost efficiency of the products you're promoting. You're going to want to talk about how this is fun, it's a social bonding event, the excitement of gaming. You want to do honest reviews to build confidence quickly and trust. You don't want to oversell a product or overhype a product. You talk about the flaws in it as well. And that's going to be important with all of the things I'm talking about in affiliate marketing. You never want to overhype a product. You always want to talk about the negatives of it as well, because you don't want somebody to go out and buy a product that you've recommended and then later turn around and gripe in the comments about how you didn't disclose X, Y, or Z about the problems with the equipment, because that's how you lose people's trust, and you want to build trust. So make sure people get the full story on the products you're talking about. I see a lot of content on social media right now that people are selling affiliate products or they're paid promotions for a product, and they only talk about the positives. And a lot of times there are a lot of disgruntled people who bought those products and regret doing so. And you don't want to be the kind of person who is selling stuff people regret buying, because that is just bad business. All right, the second category we're going to talk about is gear and loadouts. Now, this has a lot of spillover from the entry level, but this is usually going to be more people who have already played a couple of games. They're starting to get addicted to it and they want to improve their loadouts and their gear. So this is where you can really make a lot of money because people are wanting to improve and they're going to keep coming back to your content to find better equipment. In this category, you've got people looking for more expensive, higher quality gear. They're going to be looking for a more diversified amount of gear than the entry-level category would. In this, they're going to be looking for, molly gear, helmets, goggles, gloves, modifications for their airsoft guns, and all kinds of things like that. So your best platforms for this are going to be YouTube, blog post, Instagram, and email campaigns. And I don't teach the email campaigns so much. That comes with time. You have to build an email list. But the YouTube content and some TikTok content could work really well as well. You just have to be careful with social medias and using firearms. Even with airsoft, a lot of content creators have trouble with YouTube kicking them off. So make sure you're using the proper disclosures, etc., on social media. And once again, over in the blog article, there are links directly to companies you can sign up for, such as LA Police Gear and their affiliate platforms. So you guys can go directly from the blog article to the affiliate sign-up page for those 3 different companies. Each category has 3 different companies that you can sign up for directly and sell products from. But go check those out, because there's a lot of stuff that you guys can sell and make a big fat commission off of by simply doing some simple stuff like gear reviews. So Some titles you could talk about would be top 10 tactical vests ranked for Airsoft. You could do full Navy SEAL inspired Airsoft loadout breakdown. You could do quick tips on tactical organization, best tactical Airsoft vests for 2025. You could do the ultimate loadout checklist for whatever it is you're going to be playing. Maybe you're doing a military simulation or something like that, okay? In this category of viewer, you're going to want to tap into the person's ego a little bit. You want to help them feel like they are an elite player. You're not trying to fool them, but you're hyping them up, and that's going to help you convert to sales. But it's also going to bring them back to your channel because they want content that's going to hype them up, make them feel good, make them feel like they're an elite Airsoft player. And that's really going to benefit you both for longevity of your content and increasing your viewer and subscriber rate, but it's also going to help you in converting to sales. You want to make sure that you're including bundles of gear in your recommendations, do unboxing videos, do review videos on different products, how they've benefited you, how you like them, what you didn't like about them. There's so many things you guys can cover in this category right here and make money off of that is absolutely nuts. So the third category we're going to talk about is sniper and long range airsofting. In this category, you're going to do really well with YouTube long form content, blog posts, TikToks, and possibly email as well. This category here tends to get a little carried away with how much they spend on airsoft rifles and scopes. I've seen airsoft rifle scope combos that are as expensive as my real life custom built long range rifle. It's absolutely crazy how much people spend in this category, and you guys can get affiliate commissions off of those big fatty sales. So some stuff you could talk about would be the best starter sniper rifle for under $500. You could talk about the best ghillie suits, and that's one that can have a whole range of content done on it because ghillie suits are adaptable to the environment. So each environment has its own style of ghillie suit. So there's a ton of customization you guys can talk about in your content on ghillie suits, for example. Same thing with the sniper rifles. There's modification kits for them, different springs. Maybe there's an air-powered one. You can talk about different types of scopes. So there's a huge variety of content that you can demonstrate. Unboxing videos are great. Modification videos are great too, especially for sniper rifles and ghillie suits would be a great one, and for gear, because those are all things that you can modify after you purchase them with upgraded kits or personal modifications on those things. And so doing how-to upgrades, maybe replacing the trigger in your sniper rifle, right? How to replace the trigger in X brand sniper rifle would be a great video. So the how-tos can be really great in there as well. You can also throw in some fun content like slow-mo sniper shots. And like I mentioned, some behind-the-scenes ghillie suit builds. So in this category, you really want to focus on emphasizing the fantasy of being an unseen predator. You're going to emphasize the range, silence, precision of the gear that is being used. You want to show slow cinematic content with a storytelling aspect to it, and bundle the rifle and scopes on your landing page so people can easily find what you're utilizing in your videos and purchase those so you get a commission. All right, so the fourth category you're talking about is the military simulation events. So these are usually bigger events, depends on the area you're in, or if you're traveling to an area near a bigger town where they actually have some pretty cool setups available for military simulation events. In this category, a lot of these events can be multi-day scenarios. They're actual simulations of real military operations. These are oftentimes multiple day where you're going to be staying out in the field. So they're also going to need hydration systems, meal prep capabilities, or maybe they're packing MREs. They need tents, sleeping bags, things like that as well, in addition to the traditional airsoft gear. So your best content platforms in this event are going to tend to be YouTube, long form content, blog posts, email, and Facebook groups can be excellent for marketing affiliate products to this category. You could do something like my 72-hour military simulation prep guide for gear would be a great topic or a great video, depending on if you're doing a video or a blog. You can also do a POV late night shots, or you can say what I packed for and then insert the name of the event you went to would be a great video to do as well, and show exactly the process you go through loading out, prepping, how you're putting your gear together, what you're packing, and how you utilize it in the field would all be great videos to produce, especially for YouTube. You could easily produce a video that's, half an hour or an hour long, breaking down from starting prep to finishing the mission and cover everything in a conclusive video, which you could also then convert into clips. If you guys follow my content, you can see that I use Opus Clip for producing short videos out of my long form content, so you guys can easily record an hour-long video. And what I do with my content is record a long video, get on Capwing, take that long form in there, do a quick edit with the AI in there, it takes a few minutes, then I download that, put it onto Opus Clip, and a half-hour video will produce 30 plus clips of short videos. And so you can very easily create long form content and break that up into short content to spread across multiple platforms. So in this category, you're really going to want to focus on the quality and durability of the equipment that you're using. You want to talk about the thrill of immersion in the event, the team building aspect of that, the new friends you've made. Introduce your friends on your video content. Talk to them, look at the gear they're using, have them talk about the gear they're using, and then make sure you link that on your solo.to or Linktree page so you get commissions off of that as well, because people are looking for information in this. These are very immersive, intense events, and so you want to stress that. You could also tack into this, you could talk about physical training, right? So supplementation, workout routines, things like that can all be affiliate links that you add into this type of content. Okay, so the last category we're going to talk about here is filming for Airsoft and content creation for Airsoft games. So this niche would be focused on people who are already into airsofting pretty heavily. Maybe they're already on social media and they are wanting to improve the content that they're able to produce recording their airsoft games. So this is another category here where you're going to do best on YouTube in long form, and then of course short form on YouTube and TikTok. You can also do Instagram, and a blog would work very well for this category as well. You're going to do really well doing live streams, POV videos, and product reviews in this category. You can focus on stuff like helmet cam versus gun cam, which one is better? Or you can talk about how to record your first airsoft game. You can talk about what camera works best for which scenario. For example, if you're running a helmet cam, are you running a GoPro? If you're doing it on a gun, are you using a GoPro? What mount are you using? You can talk about maybe some of the DJI cameras and how those work better than GoPro. They have camera DJI. For those of you who don't know, DJI has professional. I actually have one laying around right here on top of this tripod. So this camera has AI built into it, so it actually does subject tracking or person tracking. That would be a great product to sell. You can get a good commission off of that, selling that product. It's like a $900 camera, but you can use that. If you're following somebody around recording them, it'll actually track them, or you can have it lock onto an object and track that object. So you can use it to record yourself or other people in an airsoft game, and that is an excellent camera for something like filming an airsoft game. So there's a ton of content that you guys can produce to help other people create social media content by recording their airsoft games. And there's a big margin in a lot of these products in this niche. So in this category, you're going to want to work on behind the scenes and preparation type content, you know, unboxing your cameras, setting them up, testing them out, how to download from them. All that kind of stuff is going to be great content for this niche. You also want to make sure you have social proof. So show the quality of the video that you're producing and maybe how you're editing it. That's another great thing. If you're editing, if you show people how to edit their airsoft video content, you can sell subscriptions to like Capwing or Opus, right? For creating video content out of what they've already recorded. And make sure when you're talking about specific cameras, you're bundling that with the proper mount for the application you're recommending it for. For example, if you're recommending a GoPro to mount on your airsoft rifle, make sure you include a link also for the mount, because people are going to need both and they don't want to have to go search for it. So if you do that little bit of work for them, you're also going to earn commission off of that product as well. Hopefully you guys have found this video helpful. I would like to think that some of you would take this information and become successful in affiliate marketing doing this kind of content. Hopefully you guys stay tuned. I'm doing 300 of these hobbies in 1,500 subcategories of hobbies in the upcoming content. So stay tuned for that. I'm going in alphabetical order. Make sure you go over to my website and get my quick start guide off of brianduclos.com. And I also go over and check out my books that are available on Amazon to help you guys get started in affiliate marketing. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.